Luan Loud for the Loud House, she's low-key one of the most underrated sisters on the Loud House. Are her jokes annoying? Absolutely. But she's still funny. She brings the laughter, the jokes, the humor. She brings a light to the family that they probably honestly don't have all the time. And I think cartoons need that. She needs to be the light. The only time Luann is honestly the worst possible character ever is when it's April Fool's Day. Because when it's April Fool's Day, I will say, Luann does. I don't know how to describe it. She does too much. I'm not gonna lie. Luann just does too much on April Fool's Day. But that's her thing. That's what she loves. Just how, like, Lynn Loud Jr. is extreme with sports, Luann is extreme with her jokes. If we're being for real, the worst Loud sister is Lynn Loud Jr., but we'll save that for the next video because I feel like people are going to say Luann. Most people say Lola. I personally think Lola's cool. She's funny. She's the brat of the family, obviously. But honestly, Lola is hilarious. And Lola is hilarious because she's being for real. That's just her personality. So if I had to rank the Loud sisters, I would have to put in order, but the least would obviously be Lynn Loud, and then, well, Lynn Loud Jr., and then the best sister. We'll save that for the next time. But I'm gonna keep Luann in the middle because her jokes are funny. Her and Mr. Coconut, they're just funny, and Luann really just about her paper. Like, if y'all ever see Luann after, she's really about her paper. People think that Lola's about her paper, is really Luann, because Luann and Mr. Coconut, they be making cash money every time they do their gigs. So people find her annoying, while her family find her annoying. Luann's out here getting a bag and doing her big one. And we can't fault her for that. That's her thing. That's what she does. So I think people should just let her rock with that. And then you have, who else is there? Lincoln. Well, he's the only boy, but honestly, I see why they made Lincoln the main character, because obviously he's the only boy out of like 10 sisters. So it makes sense to make him the main character because he's already, quote unquote, air quotes, the odd man out, literally. Only boy, 10 sisters. Doesn't make any sense. I think he's the only one that understands Luann, even though he finds her annoying. But he understands all his sisters. So I'll give him that. Luann, I think she also, as I said, Luann also stays out the way. She's really not in everybody's business. She's mainly worried about her thing and what she has going on. She only really bothers them when she has a joke that she needs to get off and practice, like for her new skits or her new sets or a new joke she has. That's when you will see Luann be out here acting crazy and doing too much. But other than that, Luann pretty much just leaves everybody alone and does her own thing. But at the end of the day, they like to hate on her. I don't even think they hate on her. They just find her incredibly annoying. But if we're going to rank the sisters, which I am at a later time, Luann is over Luna. So, but that's just me. And that's why we decided to draw her today. My Lori sketch wasn't the best, wasn't the greatest, but this Luann one, I feel like this Luann one is a little bit of pressure. I think it's cute, I think it's cool, and she's one of my faves. Honestly, if I had to make a top 3, top 5, I would put Luann. But then again, there's April Fools, and I can't stand Luann when she does April Fools. Non-April Fools Luann, she's in the top 3. But April Fools Luann, yeah, she's at the bottom of the list. But other than that, top 3. My personal favorite, or I would put number 1, that really cares about everybody, because that's just who she is as a person, is obviously Lenny Loud. If you've ever seen it on TikTok or watched the show for real, then y'all will see that Lenny is legitimately the only one that cares about everybody, and she puts herself last. But we'll save that for when we get to the Lenny the Lenny video, because there's a lot more to talk about Lenny than it is about Luan. And then Luan also has her little boyfriend. I forgot where his name was, but she, like, I feel like that's the one time you feel like I know it's just a cartoon or whatever, but that makes sense because he does comedy too. I think he's a mime and stuff like that. He makes sense. If anything, him and Luann makes sense more than Lori and Bobby makes sense. But I digress. It is what it is, and that's just what I'm saying. But don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and then stay tuned for the next video.